Now welcome back. I'm gonna go through again what we did last week in class. Modeling using reference image, two reference image, side view and the front view. I I happen to have different poses on the sheet, but what you need is the side view, arms spread out, front view, arms spread out either directly to the sides or in 45-degree angles. And I'm gonna start a new scene to show you again. Tap spacebar to get the fore view. In front view, go to view, image plane, import image. And I'm gonna find my reference image there. I'm gonna do the same again for the side view, image plane, import image. Like that. And as you see, they appeared in the perspective view as well. So now we're gonna go to the front view. You can tap on the spacebar again, select the image plane by clicking on its edge. I move it on the x so that it's roughly in the middle of the symmetrically. Left and right are symmetrical on the axis. Tap spacebar again, tap to the side view. And this is not as important as the front view, but you can put this roughly in the axis as well, on the axis. And now go to the perspective view, and because we want to be modeling in the 0 point there, so then we push this back so that they still stay in the same places in side and front view, but so that we get this space here where the model is going to be. And now I'm going to create my first polygon. Create polygon cube, draw it somewhere there. With 5 you get the shaded mode. In channel box you could zero all the translate values to get it bang in the middle. And like we did with the duck, just bring a little bit more definition to start with. I just do 2 by 2 by 2 so that we get the boxes already split. I'm going to start modeling in the front view. And the same way we did with the duck, F8, select vertices or right click vertex, and by scaling and moving. I'm gonna make the t-shirt first. So as you can see, my drawing isn't totally symmetrical, but that's fine. Just go to the just take it as a reference, go roughly where it is. You can tap, go to the side view, keep modeling the same object. And now, as we can see already, my drawings didn't match exactly. My neck goes a lot higher here, but that's fine. You just take whichever you feel is more important to get your shape, your side drawing or the front drawing, like that. And now we probably need more definition, but as you can see, it starts, that's where it starts taking the shape. So go to the front view and bring in more definition by the same way we did with the duck. So insert edge loop tool is here under edit mesh. just bring two new splits there. Back to the move tool by pressing W. And you can press 4 to get the wireframe mode so that you can see your drawing better. Side view. Now we could do the arms already by selecting the faces, F11, the extrude under edit mesh, pull that out, just do the sleeve, the short sleeves first. Now I made the arms using the same object, but it's not that you have to. You could it's not that you have to. You could use a different object for each of your parts, and definitely why not for natural things like splitting the shirt from the arm and we're gonna do that now. We're gonna create the pants from a different object. Again, create cube, 0 the translates, split it once, so 2 by 2 by 2, and now the different objects, it's fine that they overlap. Now, and we're gonna create the legs with 2 extrusions. So select those, extrude, and the other leg from there. Press G to get the extrude tool again. And as I said, it doesn't have to be totally symmetrical. We can fix that later. And insert edge loop for the knees. As you can see, our character is taking shape. The next would be creating a head for the character from a different object again, or from the same one by extruding here if you want. Now, I didn't recommend using a sphere for the head. I think it's always nice to start with a cube. With a sphere, you always get too many edges and difficult shapes. But if you do wanna start with a sphere, I recommend you bring the poly count down, the subdivisions down when you start it, so that it's maybe even this simple, or not this. But I would always start with a cube. Now, to finish this tutorial off, I'm going to show you the mirroring. Let's get rid of that. So let's say this hand wasn't symmetrical at all, so I really needed to to get the shapes symmetrical. The first thing would be to get a split in the very middle of your character, because we're gonna remove one side of this completely. So take the face selection, F11 or face from here, select half of the faces and get rid of all the faces, so that you're left with this half shell. And then you go to the object mode by pressing F8, and you go to mesh mirror geometry, and maybe go to the option box, and let's see what happens if I say apply. Okay, went to the wrong way, it mirrored it to this side, so undo, and let's try -x instead of +x, like that. So that gave us a perfect symmetry, and it's already it automatically made it into one object as well. So depending on which axis you've used, you have to maybe go through these. Usually it's -x, and close that. That's your mirrored shape. Thanks for watching.